Well, some of those different settings that you played in, it's a totally different approach and a totally different mindset on the guitar, different language, different touch, different tones.
Yeah.
What, besides just hearing the music and just using your instinct on what's appropriate, how do you approach playing with so many different ensembles with so many different visions?
Instinct, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I mean, you have to follow your nose. You really have to follow your nose. You just have to. The thing is, to survive in the 60s, not only was I playing with R&B bands and occasional jazz gigs, because I was working hard on my instrument every day. I was just like working hard. But I did 18 months as a studio shark.
Yeah.
And that was when pop music was exploding, and even people like Burt Bacharach and Diane Warwick were coming to London to do albums, and I was in all the sessions. I did a film score with Burt Bacharach, but I was doing like pop records, rock records. I was doing every kind of record because that's how I was really surviving. So all of these, they all played a part. And in a way, they all came out subsequently in the 70s. But I think it needed somebody like Miles to trigger that.
Yeah.
But, for example, one time in the studio, he said to everybody, play So What? Not recording. We're not going to record this. Just, that tune, So What? It comes from the Miles from album, 1958. But to play So What, you're not going to really play So What with the kind of Jimi Hendrix distortion, are you? You got to be, because it's what kind of notes are you playing? What's your phrasing? So you adapt to the musical environment. But I played in so many different environments. I was doing radio shows with different bands, even jazz groups, and I wouldn't know what they were doing. I'd arrive at the studio, they say, there's a score, go, and so you just follow your nose, you follow the music, you hear what they're doing. How's the drummer doing? Can you hang with them? How was the bass player? What about the keyboard player? What are those chords he's playing? Are they doing something to you? So I grew up those times with hundreds of different experiences, musical experiences.
Yeah.
And all you can do is follow your nose, Cory. That's all you can do. And sometimes you miss and sometimes you hit. But after a while, with experience, you start to trust your nose.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a big nose, so I'm cool.